everyone, welcome to Long Arm Wednesday. I'm Laura Lynn of the Mama Pup Quilt Shop, and we're very happy to see you here today. Today we're working on a very special quilt. It's the Unicorn Illusion with the added foundation paper piece stars that we've been working on the past couple Saturdays via our live stream. Now this is the illusion part is a free panel from our free project from Northcott. The panel was gifted to us at the quilt shop to do what we wanted with, and we made it very special for one of our nieces who just had a birthday. She just turned 10. So, and we have personalized it. I have this lovely purple backing here, and we're using a silver thread for the stitch out. It stars with swirls, and we ended up doing 12 foundation paper piecing stars, or paper piecing stars, 6 purple and 6 yellow orange combination. So I have, like I said, the swirls and stars are being stitched out here, and we're just going to get her going on the second row. Oh, I'm probably going to run out of bobbin. Whoa. That's okay. I'll increase the speed just a smidge here. I have another one loaded up. So this was a very fun project to do. I had a couple options of what I wanted to stitch out on it, but I do like the swirls with the star. It seems to go with it. I didn't really want to custom quilt it, as I thought there's pretty much a lot going on with it, and I think she probably would just like an all over edge to edge sort of project. So I did introduce or look at a few colors of threads, but the silver is, oh, here we go. Pause. At least it started off at the beginning. Pull the bobbin up so we get the last of it. Grab the new bobbin. Just right here. Pop the old one out. Pop the new one in. Go back over here, and we want to restart. We're going to probably restart on this little take right here. Okay. Oops. And we want to use this point and quilt. Now we bring the bobbin up to the top. And off she goes. Perfect. Overlapped. There we go. Okay. So, free project via Northcott, the illusion. And then of course how to build out a panel. This is pretty much was one way to deal with a panel. I loved it. When I first saw it, I'm like, do I cut it up or do I leave it the way it is? And it was really kind of a roll of the dice to cut it up. And I was very nervous. In fact, because my panel was a little bit narrower, it was the same as it needed to be 42 inches long, but it was a little narrow, 36, that I almost ended up cutting through the eye of the unicorn, which would have really distorted, get that out of the way, really distorted what it was going to look like. So you have to be careful. It is the seam allowance. You have to allow for seam allowance, and then that visual illusion as it goes. So that's probably one of the very smallest paper piece stars I've ever done. It's only like a 3-incher, 3-inch when done. So, but I had a lot of fun with this project. Yes, I'm quilting right off the edge. I want the binding to come all the way up and over. I've had a lot of fun with this project, with hanging out with you guys doing it, learning, getting patterns from friends that, you know, thought they might be interested in them, and I really was. I found a couple on my own. And it was just a lot of fun to bust my stash, incorporate colors that were in the panel, choosing from there, and then going and exploring and having some fun. I could have done many different sort of blocks, but kind of stuff with the star, nebula, you know, space, out there, fantasy world, you know, all that sort of fun stuff. So, but I did have a lot of fun doing it these past 3 weekends. We also did some crumb piecing, which was raw edge crumbing, and then we cut the letters out for her name out of all the extra bits and bobs that you get left over from your foundation paper piecing. Oh, it's gonna look so pretty when it's done. I hope she loves it. I hope she loves it. So it ends up being 58 inches wide this way and 76 inches long. So that's a great size, and hopefully that will take her for quite a few years. She just turned 10, so hopefully it'll be a nice good cuddle blanket or cuddle quilt, whatever. Hopefully it does end up on her bed at some point and we can get a photo. That would be nice. I do have black binding to finish it all off. I thought about kind of just using some scrap pieces of the purple to go around 2 edges and then the orange to go around another 2 inches, but I just wanted just the center of the quilt to really stand out, not have to focus about the frame part. I just wanted to frame it up in black. So. We'll hope you guys are having a great Wednesday and you had a great Easter. It was nice and quiet around here. We loved it. The sun shone a little bit. It rained a little bit. Got some more stuff done around. Tidied up, organized. It's looking good. It's definitely looking good. Yeah, I really enjoyed this project, and definitely just really any sort of panel, a Christmas panel, just something with flowers, anything you can really just chop up and make a different, or give it a different sort of look. Hence the word illusion on this one. But there's lots of free patterns out there. Check them out. If you go to fabric distributors like Moda, Northcott, Quiltex, those sorts of things, they usually have some free patterns on their websites, And of course, there's always the interweb and YouTube. Yeah, this is awesome. She's gonna love it. It was so much fun. So much fun. And you always learn something with every project. I put some of these stars on point. This one's on point. There's 2 of the smaller ones are on point down there, just to mix it up. Now, when I was stitching over the crumb piecing down there, I did slow the machine down really slow and was spreading it with my fingers to make sure nothing was going to hook up on the head of Walt. Okay. So I slowed the machine down right down slow, so it was, because it was raw edge, it is raw edge applique, and I wanted the edge-to-edge stitching of this project to be able to help secure it. Very nice. Super cute. It takes about, I don't know, say about a half hour-ish to stitch all the way through, I think. Maybe just a little bit longer than a half hour. So we will let Walt get at it, and we will see you guys on the next show. We will be, Friday's video is continuing on with getting to know my neighborhood. And then Saturday, the live stream at 1 p.m. Eastern, we're starting a brand new project with the Scrap Crazy 8-inch block. And we're going to be doing a 49 blocks, 7 across, 7 down, and working with our scraps and our bits and bobs and some yardage and whatever else we want. I'm trying to think about what color I would like consistent in every block, because then it's going to help pull it all together. So that's what I'm trying to figure out right now. What color do I want consistent? So if you have one of those Scrap Crazy rulers, we got I think it's 5 pieces, cutting 2, one and one, and then 2 of another sort of thing. So, and they all come together with a nice little block, and then when you flip and flop them, it's really quite neat. And of course, you don't have to make a big quilt. You can make just maybe a bag, a table runners, a placemats, whatever. Maybe just come hang out with us and bust your scraps. So we're gonna let Walt continue working away here till he gets closer to the bottom. Then I'm slow him down before the S and the A for the Sarah Lynn. And here's really hoping that she loves this. I had a lot of fun making it. Let's put it that way. So thank you, everybody. Big hugs to you. We'll see you soon. And thank you if you joined us for those videos of putting the blocks together. If not, please go check them out. They were 3 Saturdays in a row, and lots of good conversation going on. We talk about recipes and gardens and births and birthdays and anniversaries. Just come hang out with us. Don't forget to like and subscribe, okay? And then you can come hang out with us. See you soon, everybody.